Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. You know, love is a funny thing. Today we're diving into a topic that has puzzled many, the subtle signs girls show when they like you but are trying to hide it. Don't worry, we're going to decode those mixed signals. Stick around to find out why she does it and how you can respond if you like her back. You might just find out your crush feels the same way. Chapter 1. The Great Eye Contact Escape Artist. Alright, let's talk about eye contact. Or in this case, the lack thereof. Have you ever noticed that sometimes when you're talking to a girl you like, she's, well, looking everywhere at you? Like suddenly the ceiling is fascinating or her shoes need a serious inspection. Now before you go thinking she's not interested, hold on. Sometimes avoiding eye contact can actually be a sign that she's totally smitten. I know, it sounds backwards, right? But think about it. When you really like someone, looking into their eyes can feel like staring directly into the sun. It's intense. She might be feeling shy, nervous, or self-conscious. It's like her heart is saying, go talk to him, make eye contact, show him you're interested. But her brain is like, nope, can't do it. Must. Look. Away. And you know what? It's adorable. So next time a girl you like seems to be channeling her inner ostrich and burying her head in the sand, or, just looking at her phone a lot when you're around, don't despair. It might just be her way of saying, I like you so much, my eyeballs can't even handle it. Chapter 2. The Language of Love and Middle Schoolers. Okay, let's talk about teasing. Remember back in elementary school when that kid you had a crush on would pull your pigtails? Or, tell everyone your favorite color was actually purple when it was clearly rainbow glitter? Yeah, well, some things never change. Except, hopefully, the pigtail pulling. Teasing can be a girl's way of flirting without putting all her cards on the table. It's like saying, hey, I like you enough to poke a little fun at you, but I'm not quite ready to admit it outright. It's playful, it's flirty, and it's a classic sign that she might be crushing on you. Think about it this way. When you tease someone, you're engaging with them. You're paying attention to them, you're trying to make them laugh, and you're creating a little inside joke between the two of you. It's a way of building connection and testing the waters without being too forward. Chapter 3. Are you two in sync? Have you ever noticed that when you're talking to someone, they start to unconsciously mirror your body language? They cross their legs when you cross yours. They take a sip of their drink when you do. It's like you're in a synchronized swimming routine, but with less water and more awkward glances. Well, this subconscious mirroring is actually a powerful sign of attraction and connection. It's our brain's way of saying, hey, I like you, I want to be more like you, let's be friends, or maybe more. So if you're talking to a girl and you notice she's subtly mirroring your movements, it could be a sign that she's feeling the spark. Maybe she leans in when you lean in, or she touches her hair after you adjust yours. Now this doesn't mean she's intentionally copying your every move. It's usually a subconscious thing. Like when you accidentally start humming along to a song you didn't even realize you knew all the words to. Chapter 4. The Master of Coincidental Run-ins. So you keep running into this girl. Like a lot. At the coffee shop, at the library, at the grocery store. Heck, you even saw her at that dog park and you don't even own a dog. Now, it's possible that you live in a very small town. Or maybe she's following you. Don't worry, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. But it could also be a sign that she's creating opportunities to be around you. Think about it. If you like someone, you're going to want to spend time with them, right? And what better way to do that than to accidentally bump into them at their favorite spots? Chapter 5. The Green-Eyed Monster is actually just a crush. Okay, let's talk about jealousy. It's not exactly the most attractive quality, but it can be a telltale sign that someone's got it bad for you. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of jealousy that makes her want to throw your phone in the ocean. I'm talking about the subtle signs of possessiveness that bubble up when you're around other girls. Maybe she gets a little quieter when you're chatting with your female classmates. Or she asks a few too many questions about that coworker you mentioned in passing. Chapter 6. Compliment Queen. Every day is your best hair day. You know that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when someone gives you a genuine compliment? Well, multiply that by 10, add a sprinkle of awkward laughter, and you've got yourself a girl who might just be harboring a secret crush. When a girl likes you, she notices things about you. And I'm not just talking about the obvious stuff like your dazzling smile or your impeccable taste in memes. I'm talking about the little things, the way your eyes crinkle when you laugh, the fact that you always offer to carry the heavy stuff, or your uncanny ability to quote every line from The Office. And you know what? She's going to let you know she noticed. She might compliment your new haircut, your taste in music, or even your ability to make a mean grilled cheese sandwich. Chapter 7. She remembers what you wore on the first day of 3rd grade, probably. Okay, this one's a big one. When a girl remembers the small details about you, the things you wouldn't even think twice about, it means she's paying attention. And not just the, I'm pretending to listen while simultaneously scrolling through Instagram kind of attention. I'm talking about the real deal. Maybe you mentioned in passing that you love peanut butter on your waffles. Don't knock it till you try it. And the next time you see her, she brings you a jar of her favorite brand. Or you told her about a book you were reading, and a few weeks later she surprises you with a copy. These small gestures speak volumes. It means she's not just hearing you, she's listening. Chapter 8. Even your dad jokes are funny, to her. Let's be honest, sometimes our jokes don't quite land the way we want them to. But when a girl laughs at your jokes, even the ones that would make a dad groan, it's a sign that she's into you. And I'm not talking about the polite chuckle and head tilt. I'm talking about the genuine, can't stop laughing, snorting milk out of her nose kind of laughter. The kind of laughter that makes you think, wow, I must be hilarious. Even if you know deep down that you're about as funny as a wet sock. When you're with someone you like, your laughter becomes contagious. You're more likely to find their jokes funny, even if they're objectively terrible, because you're just enjoying their company so much. Chapter 9. Hair touching and other nervous habits. All right, let's talk about body language, specifically the kind that screams, I'm trying to play it cool, but inside, I'm a nervous wreck. When a girl is attracted to you, she might unconsciously start fidgeting with her hair, touching her face, or adjusting her clothes. It's like her body's way of releasing nervous energy and trying to look its best for you. These subtle cues are her body's way of saying, hey, pay attention to me. I'm trying to look cute over here. Chapter 10. Is she asking for a friend? All right. Last but not least, let's talk about the question that can strike fear into the hearts of even the most confident individuals. So, are you seeing anyone? When a girl asks about your relationship status, it's a major sign that she's interested. I mean, why else would she care unless she was secretly hoping you were single and ready to mingle? She might be subtle about it, casually slipping it into conversation like, oh, by the way, do you have a girlfriend? Or she might be more direct, asking you point blank about your dating history. Either way, it means she's curious. She wants to know if you're available, and she's trying to gauge your interest level without putting herself out there too much. So there you have it, 10 subtle signs that a girl might like you but is trying to hide it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, this is all well and good, but how do I know if she's actually into me or if I'm just misinterpreting things? And to that I say, trust your gut. If you're picking up on these signs and you're interested, take a chance. The worst that could happen is she says she's not interested, and you move on. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful videos. And remember, love is out there. Sometimes you just have to look for the subtle signs.